Alright, I got a little stick of ebony chucked up here, and I'm gonna first rough it in. Alright, I got you guys zoomed in a bit. Hopefully it doesn't degrade the quality of the video that much. The squeal you hear, I'm just rubbing the bevel so I get as clean a cut in there as possible. I don't want to have to go back and sand it. That is pretty smooth there. Take the round nose scraper now and just clean up the edge of it. Ebony is a naturally oily wood anyway, so if I make clean cuts, I shouldn't even have to go back and sand, except for maybe the captive ring part. So I'm hoping that I can make clean enough cuts so I don't even have to sand anything but the inside of the captive ring. Just marking the depth of my hole here. Back to 1/4 inch gouge. Now we got the cup basically established. I'll be making my captive ring out of this thicker part here. Gotta go a little deeper with my potting tool. To go in with my little 1/8 inch gouge, roll it up on the end. So basically it's fully closed, and then we'll try to get in there and cut the, oh, before we do that, almost forgot. Round the edges of the ring off first, and shrink it down a bit. I don't want my ring to be bigger than the cup. I think also we're going to work on the bottom segment of the just a little bit, so I have more access to cut that ring off. That edge a bit. That don't look too bad. It's a little steep of the bottom, but I'm going to put a little, I think I'm going to put a little detail on the bottom too. I think more than anything else we got to worry about the captive ring. So it's, like I said, if the bowl gouge was facing straight up, and the flute was straight up and down. I'm going to go basically completely closed and just try to dig in there with the tip. Have to be getting close now. There we go. Captive ring is free. Just tape that up to the cup area so I can clean up that. Just going to take a little piece of painter's tape and tape it up to the cup area so I can work on the neck. I did want a little bead in the middle though. Hopefully I can still achieve that. You know what? I'm going to use the potting tool because I don't want that pot to be flat, so I'm going to take the gouge again, turn it on edge, and cut my bottom of my bead just with the edge of the gouge here. Not too bad. Okay, we're going to take my little potting tool and extend the neck into the base a little more. And I think we'll leave that little shoulder detail. That don't look too bad, actually. There we go. Just going to take the painter's tape off. Alright, I'm going to put a little detail in the base and then pot the piece off. Back to my trusty 1/8 gouge here. And I don't want to hit that captive ring. So we're going to tape that up again. I don't want to get a catch at this point, because I do have to round that shoulder off. And I just realized that this is probably not the greatest camera angle for you guys to see what I'm doing. But it's a little late now to start over. trusty little skew. Just kind of round that shoulder over there. Just a bit. Well, that thing ain't working. Back to my little gouge. This probably wasn't the best day to do a miniature project. My eyes are having a hell of a time adjusting. I just rounded over my little detail. Now I'm going to round off the base. Give it a little shape to it. And bring the overall width of the base down a bit. Now we got the base of the goblet. Now we're going to run the bevel again. Try to smooth that up a bit. And with the potting tool, I'm going to slow the lathe down so we can try to pot it off at speed here. Take my tape off first. Sorry about my sniffles, guys. I think I'm getting a cold, so you hear me sniffling the whole video. I do apologize. There she is. Captive ring mini goblet. There's the miniature ebony goblet with a captive ring. My first captive ring I ever did. Probably shouldn't have done it on such a small project, but oh well. I just dremeled off the nub. No sanding on the whole project. Just rubbing bevel most of the time to get the smooth finish. Except I sanded the outside of the captive ring. I didn't even have to sand the inside of it because it cut pretty clean. Just got a dime here for comparison. So there she is. Thanks for watching.